Hi there, I'm the Xbox Reviewer, and this is the Xbox Review. Hey there, guys, I'm the Xbox Reviewer, and welcome to the first episode of the Xbox Review. Now, I was thinking to myself prior to recording this, what would be the best topic for our first episode here at the Xbox Review? What topic do we think just needs to be covered? And what better way to kick it off than to talk about one of the most interesting subscription services to have appeared over the past couple of years, and it's highly debatable topic between different platforms and different users that play on different platforms like PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. So let's jump right into it and let's talk about Xbox Game Pass. Yes, that's right. So what is Xbox Game Pass? Xbox Game Pass is a video game subscription service that Microsoft created for use on its Xbox consoles and Windows. You can get Xbox Game Pass for console or Xbox Game Pass for PC. Xbox Game Pass also includes Xbox Live Gold access, which used to be a separate subscription service, but now if you buy Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you get access to Xbox Game Pass console, Xbox Game Pass PC, and Xbox Live Gold. Additionally, this is as of last year, Microsoft recently added on EA Play, which includes a library of EA Play games and a 10% discount on a lot of EA products and services. So that makes Game Pass amass around, I don't know how many games. We're going to take a look at that. On screen you should see I'm going to be browsing through a couple of the different libraries of games here, and we're going to just kind of add up and talk about the value of Xbox Game Pass here. Is it worth it? Is Xbox Game Pass a good deal? Or are we losing out in the end? It's many people have different opinions on it, but I will say there is definitely a majority here that believes one way or the other with Xbox Game Pass. But when it comes down to it, we have around 100 plus Xbox Game Pass PC games. When you're trying to use Xbox Game Pass on PC, there's even their own, Xbox has its own launcher for Xbox Game Pass PC games, and to browse Xbox Game Pass, which is quite unique, and it really does help. It's similar to Epic Games Launcher and things like that, but that's not what we're here to talk about. It's just another nice addition, and it allows you to browse the entire library of Xbox Game Pass games. Now, there are a couple of other features that we should talk about when it comes to Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass doesn't just consist of Xbox games, and that's it. It's not just a Game Pass. It's actually much, much more. And that comes in the form of perks and cloud gaming. Now, those are probably two of the biggest things that we'll talk about here today. And then in the end, we're going to, summarize, and I'll tell you what I think, truly. And, if you have a different opinion than me or anything that I'm showing you in today's video, please feel free to leave a comment down below and share your opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that this is, this is all pure opinion. This isn't facts. Some of the things I am stating are facts, of course. I'm using factual evidence to back up my opinion. But, no. If you have a different opinion, please feel free to express it and talk about it in the comments below. Just keep it friendly, all right? So we were the perks and your cloud gaming. So recently, Xbox announced at one of its latest showcases that cloud gaming is actually going to be coming to Xbox as well on console. If you don't know what cloud gaming is, let me give you a quick breakdown. Cloud gaming is, well, it's the cloud. It allows you to play a game without actually having to download it. And it just uses your broadband connection, your internet, and you're immediately loading that game. So although it is streamed, it's essentially streaming it like you would stream Netflix or something. You can have those stutters depending on your connection, but if you have good connection, Xbox has actually promised that when this feature comes to console, it will support up to 60 frames per second at 1080p, which is insane because with a library like Xbox Game Pass, you can just go to any game and try it out without even having to download it. That changes Game Pass for the better, in my opinion, because if you aren't sure that, I mean, you already have all these games on Game Pass if you're a member, and you can try them. But now with cloud gaming, you don't even have to download them. To, maybe you're like, oh, that's interesting, but do I really want to waste my storage for that? Well, you don't have to now. You can actually go ahead and give it a try with cloud gaming, and that's said to be coming out later in holiday of this year. So if we include that with Game Pass, let's go back and look at how many games are on just console Game Pass. A lot of games, you can there's sort of a crossover here when it comes to PC and Xbox games, because a lot of Xbox games are also on the PC version, but some games, like I believe right now, as of the time I'm making this, strategy games, like I can't get the name in my head, but there's a couple strategy games and games that are, Age of Empires is one, that are specifically only PC, and they're on Game Pass because those games are only on PC, so they're only on PC Game Pass, whereas in turn there's some games that are only on Xbox Game Pass. There's actually around double the games on Xbox Game Pass that there is on PC Game Pass. But then, obviously on Xbox Game Pass, there's Sea of Thieves. And on PC Game Pass, there's also Sea of Thieves. Which, in case, I guess you could just count that as one game instead of two. But it's two different versions, so we're just going to count it that way. So, on Xbox Game Pass for console, there is easily over 100 games. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's around 200 games. But on PC, there's also over 100, but it's not as many as there is on console. So we'll just round that to about 300 games, combined PC and Xbox, which is pretty accurate. Then if we include the EA Play library, which is about 89 games if I'm getting that right, so that's about 389 games. So let's just say 400 because there might be a couple more, because you have Xbox Live Gold as well. That subscription is still running, and you do get your games every month. You get 3 games each month to claim for free, or I think there's it's 3 or 5. I think it's 3, but I don't know. Xbox Live Gold has been out for quite some time, and they just rotate. So at that rate, you're getting Xbox Live Gold also does free play days, I'm sure as well. I'm pretty sure they still do free play days sometimes as well. So if you include all of that in the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, you're looking at around 400 plus games per month, or not per month, not like 400 this month and 800 then 1200, no, but like every month that you pay for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you're having access to around 400 games and tons of deals, because you get Xbox Game Pass deals, Xbox Live Gold deals, and free play days, and all sorts of different deals and stuff like that for the price of $14.99 a month, I believe. It's $14.99 a month for Ultimate, and $9.99 per month on console and PC. So if you want specifically Xbox Game Pass, just Xbox Game Pass, it's going to cost you $9.99 a month, which is just $10, and you're going to get less there. But Ultimate is $15 a month, and it comes with Gold and all the Game Pass subscriptions, and that's maximizing yourself to around 400 games. And in my opinion, after reviewing all of that, with cloud gaming and perks, we haven't even spoken about perks yet. As a Game Pass Ultimate member, you get access on console and on PC to a set of exclusive perks, like I believe Rogue Company has a starter pack every season. Not the starter pack that is paid, but it has a Xbox Game Pass starter pack that boosts you and gives you some extra XP and cool cosmetics. Currently at this time, Fallout 76 is giving away a free Fallout First trial, which I believe that subscription in and of itself is over $10 a month just for a month. So there you have it. That's a $10, $12 subscription for free just for owning Game Pass Ultimate. And right now they're doing one for PC and for console. So that's like $25 saved just for having Game Pass Ultimate. So you get the perks, you get the cloud gaming, and 400 plus games in a library. In my opinion, that's an incredible deal. So should you buy Game Pass Ultimate, or should you buy Xbox Live Gold, or something else? EA Play? What? It all depends on your budget and your needs, obviously. If you don't play multiplayer online and you don't play console much, then you may have no need for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. But if you're a true gamer and you always buy Xbox Live Gold to play multiplayer games and such, which now Xbox has released a new feature where some games don't require that anymore, then you may not need that. But I would recommend, instead of buying Xbox Live Gold, it's definitely worth the upgrade to purchase Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Now, you can buy Xbox Game Pass Ultimate as a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, similar to the way Xbox Live Gold worked. And if you currently have an existing Xbox Live Gold subscription, don't be afraid to go ahead and buy an Ultimate subscription, as it will upgrade your current Xbox Live Gold subscription into an Ultimate subscription at no additional cost, which is really a great feature in my opinion. So if you've been on the fence about should you purchase Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or just leave it for another day, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all up to you. But if you're worried about, is it a good deal? Is it worth my money? Definitely. So I want to thank you all for joining me in today's video in this episode of the Xbox review as we went over Xbox Game Pass. It is definitely worth subscribing to if you're on the fence about that. In the future of the Xbox review, we have a lot of good content planned, lots of good reviews from a lot of other staff members other than myself. I am obviously the Xbox reviewer, or you can call me Ryder. We have a very diverse staff team here at the Xbox Review, and yes, that is something I should mention in this first episode. I am not the only member of the Xbox Review team. I know the channel is called the Xbox Reviewer because that is me, but this panel of what we're doing is called the Xbox Review, where we'll be sharing news and updates with all of you lovely people in the community. And there is a diverse lineup of hosts and writers who are working on episodes as we speak, and ideas of different news and things to talk about. We have a lot of fun stuff in the works, maybe even some old things that you may have forgotten about that you might be interested in again, as we bring up old topics from the past and new and latest updates and reviews. We have a lot of fun people to share with you and a lot of fun games to talk about. But until then, I hope you all enjoy this episode of Xbox Game Pass News, and spend your money wisely, folks. See you in the next one.